Hello, 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 and welcome back to Hunter Tuned. Today, me and Michael and Peggy are out at the shop. How are you doing, Christine?
Good.
Good?
Better.
Broken foot?
Almost there.
Broken ankle. So anyways, if you guys have been following, you know that Christine, right when we first got the shop, she was out here and she was helping me move some stuff in, and she ended up breaking her ankle out in the parking lot. So that really sucks, and she's been broken now for like 5-6 weeks.
6 weeks tomorrow.
6 weeks tomorrow. She goes back to the doctor tomorrow, and they're going to tell her if she can start walking again. So that is really good. She's doing a lot better now. I know there was a couple people that wanted updates. So anyways, Christine's been doing really good, guys. Thanks for everybody that kind of reached out to me and gave me some support with her. She was like, you know, it was tough the first week or two, obviously, because, you know, when you break your ankle, it freaking sucks for a little while.
Surgery.
Yeah. She had to have surgery, obviously. She had to get 2 plates put in. Was there 2 plates? Yeah, and like 9 screws or something crazy, because she broke her ankle in like 3 places. So that really sucks. But she is doing a lot better now. She's like getting kind of confident and wants to walk on it right now. And I
Gonna show them a scooter?
keep telling her no. But she does have a pretty awesome scooter she wants to show you guys. This is the knee scooter that she's been bombing around with. We need to VTEC swap this thing and boost it. So.
Have Michael,
You should see how much power you can put down on the dyno with it, Michael.
That's a bad idea.
Oh, the CRX is blocking the dyno right now anyways. But I bet you the scooter probably puts out more horsepower than the CRX. Look at that freaking knee rover. Wow. I should just start advertising for knee rover. Start selling these things like hotcakes. Start selling them like decap junkyard fuel injectors and VS Racing turbos. So anyways, did want to make a quick update video for you guys on what we've been doing at the shop the last few days. I have been building this B20 VTEC for a customer. My buddy Carlos actually dropped this off the other day, and I've been kind of assembling it for him. We got the cylinder head on. This has a pretty much same exact build as my old CRX did, and the old B20 VTEC that was in the hatch. It just has those YCP 11.5 to 1 compression pistons with you know, the eBay YCP pistons or whatever the rods, I mean. What are they called, Michael? P2PO, that's what it is. So the P2PO rods, P2PO pistons on this thing, it's an 84.5 millimeter bore. He did go 20 thou over. So yeah, I've just been putting this thing together for him slowly here. And finally got the rest of the parts to put it together. So I was missing like timing belt, water pump, crank pulley, the crank gear, oil pan, a few things like that. But yeah, other than that, I just got to throw the cams back in, obviously, and then the timing belt, and this thing should be all good to go once the pan is back on as well. So this thing should be a lot of fun. He's had a lot of bad luck in the past with stock B20 bottom ends. So I told him, I said, man, if you just build one, I feel like it'll last a little while for you. So he actually kind of took my advice, and he got the, I think it's like a $500 rod and piston combo. That's what these kits go for, and then he just went with the cheap King bearings, I think, and I kind of went over everything and checked over his torque specs and everything seems to be good in the bottom end. He did put the bottom end together, but I'm kind of doing the finishing touches, putting the head on, all that kind of stuff. He got a Cometic head gasket. I think that's it. Pretty basic setup, but it should make 200 horsepower, I would say, whole motor. Something close to that, at least. So I do have another motor over here. If you guys don't recognize this one, it came out of this car. So I was out here all day at the shop today taking apart my hatch. So this is the my EK hatch, the turbo car, 10-second EK, whatever, blah, blah. And this car, we put it together with like a totally junk-free build. So like the bearings were free, the rings were sent in to me, the pistons were free, the rods were free. The block was free because I got it from a guy that built a car for him, and then he had this old block laying there and it had the gouged up cylinder. And yeah, this was like free as a joke, total fucking $5 Honda build. And it finally spun a rod bearing. So we got if you guys don't know, I took ground down engine bearings and put it in this thing. So like it had LS bearings, and the GSR bearings are thinner. And I ground them down to fit, and everything was good to go, but like I never changed the oil ever since I put this car together. So like the whole oil pan was E85, and I didn't even care because I was just like, whatever. I have a whole nother build I want to do for it, and that's what the LS block on the side next to it is for. So I'm going to take a lot of this stuff that's in this motor and I'm going to put it in this block because this block is actually a good one. And it doesn't have messed up sleeves and stuff like that. And I also filled it with the Chris Boyette block filler. So we're going to be transferring all the stuff from here into here. And I want to be building a fresh cylinder head for it as well. I have a fresh polished crankshaft. I have brand new King racing bearings, and I have a bunch of stuff ready to go for that thing. I just got to make sure that the rod is still okay. The one that spun, I hope I can get it resized and I don't have to get a new set of connecting rods. But if I do, hopefully it won't be too much money to get new connecting rods. But like I said, it was a really fun experiment just to kind of play around and say fuck it with this thing. Oh, and this is the head gasket that came out of that car. And this was a reused 7 different times head gasket. And we ran 25 pounds of boost. We made a lot of jam with this thing, and the head gasket still literally looks brand new. The coating is starting to come off right here where it had fuel sitting on it from taking the head off. But other than that, the gasket literally still looks brand new. I'm not going to use it again. I think 7 times is enough. So I just got like all the parts here taken apart. The hatch did actually spin the bearing, and the one cylinder that spun the bearing, you can already tell what one spun because the piston actually came up and it hit the cylinder head very slightly. Not bad at all. Like I literally can't even feel this with my finger. It just kind of took the coating off of the top of the piston there, and it just kind of barely touched the cylinder head right here. So I might just have to get that looked at. I think it'll be fine, honestly. I'm probably just going to pop these valves out and make sure that they're still sealing perfect, and then I'm going to use this cylinder head because this head is a whore. This head has been on I don't even know how many different cars. It literally doesn't even have barely any surface left to resurface it. So this head is going to be on another budget build that I'm doing for my CRX. So this head has blocks, springs, and retainers in it. It has like 2 stock retainers because the blocks retainers are like totally freaking falling out of the thing, and I almost dropped a valve with this cylinder head, so I want to redo and honestly just put stock retainers back in it because I don't know if I trust the blocks steel retainers. I'll use the dual valve springs that it has in it, but I want to put stock retainers in it and then put the Skunk 2 Tuner 2 camshafts in this head and then put my nitrous intake manifold on it because I'm going to be doing a B20 VTEC into into the CRX. So I have been putting off doing the CRX for quite some time now because when I bought the car, I bought it and then I took the car to my house, put the title in my truck, and then me and Christian had a bonfire one night, and I think we tossed the fucking title in the bonfire. I don't know if we had too many fucking Bud Lights or what, but we tossed the title in the bonfire, I think, and I lost the damn title. So I tried getting a hold of the guy I bought it from and offered him a few $100 to go get me a title. Actually, I offered him $120. I offered the guy $120 to go get me a title, the guy that I bought the car from, and he said he would. I waited 3 months for him to get me a title. I offered to drive to him. He moved because we're up by like Oshkosh Fond du Lac area, and he moved down to Milwaukee, and he pretty much just kind of threw me under the bus, blocked my number, pretty much blocked every way to contact him. So what I ended up doing, we ended up getting a hold of where he worked, and we got a hold of him. Let's just say we got a hold of the guy with the CRX, and I ended up getting a title for the car. So that is super cool. We got a title for the car. He said he was just really busy with life and stuff, and whatever. So that is in the past now. I have a title in my fucking name for the CRX. So I am like gung-ho on building this thing up. So I really want to build this car. I've been wanting to build it ever since I bought it, but I didn't want to build it because it wasn't sitting right with me. If I didn't have a title for it, what the hell is the point of even building the car? So that's at least the way I looked at it, because I didn't want just a track car. I want a car that I can drive on the street whenever I want. That's kind of like how I build all my cars. I don't make them to the point where I can't drive them on the street anymore, because what fun is that? So anyways, I do have a B20 block right here. This is a good, one of my only good B20 blocks that I have left. And I just went through and I kind of gave it a quick cylinder hone, and I'm going to be getting I have a new LS crank for it that I'm going to polish up. Got bearings already, and then I have the old rods and pistons from the Hatch B20 VTEC that went 1090. The pistons and rods are still good, but I cracked like 3 different blocks. The sleeves all cracked on all of them. So I think I'm going to do like a little bit more modest all motor build with like a B16 tranny and a little bit of nitrous. I think that'll be really fun in the CRX, and I think it should yield an 11-second pass probably, maybe even faster. So that's the goal. I want to go like 12s all motor and then 11s on spray. I already got a big spline cable transmission. So this is a 92 to 93 DA trans. So it's a cable actuated transmission, but it has the big spline clutch and it has all the hydro internals. So I did this on my last CRX. If you guys have been following for a while, you would know. I bought a B16 hydro transmission and I put all the guts into the cable case. That way I didn't have to buy the cable to hydro conversion or do any of that bullshit, because I personally like the cable, and you know, it's easy adjustment and everything works out good, gives you good pedal feel, and no worrying about blowing a line. So that transmission's for the CRX, that block's for the CRX, and then the head that was on my hatch I'm going to put on that B20 bottom end and put it in the CRX. So I have another cylinder head that I'm going to be putting on that LS block over there, and we'll get all this together hopefully soon. I think in the next video or two we're going to be doing, I'm actually going to be pulling the setup out of the CRX, the single cam, and I'm probably going to be trying to sell it. So if anybody knows anybody, I may be selling the whole swap out of that thing for like $500 because it is like a high compression built up single cam. It has ARP head studs, it's got the SI transmission, and it's got some goodies. If you're a single cam enthusiast, it's a great one. So
It makes 110 horsepower to the wheels.
yeah, it makes 110 horsepower to the wheels.
How do we know that?
I don't know. How do we know that?
I don't know.
So you got a diff sent to you, huh, Michael?
Yeah.
So Michael replaced his third gear on his car because his single cam had issues and it broke the third gear. So he ended up replacing the third gear, and after taking the transmission apart, he found out his differential was wore the fuck out. So
It's up there.
his differential, if you guys watched one of the last videos, we showed this a little bit, but the diff pin is like totally wallowed out into the frickin' housing of the differential. We were gonna just frickin' send this thing and weld it up, but he ended up getting a new differential from a subscriber, right?
Yep.
And yeah, so he got a subscriber sent him a new differential, so we're just swapping the ring gear over because it was out of a different transmission, but we're going to swap his ring gear onto it and we'll be all good to go for Michael's car. Hopefully his car will be on the dyno maybe this weekend or early next week. But we're trying to swap the ring gear on this thing, and all the frickin' bolts.
I don't want to murder his name, but
Agron Jashara, thank you, bro, aka Teflon Ron.
yep.
Teflon Ron, thank you, bro. So we're swapping the ring gear onto his new differential, and we found out that all the frickin' bolts for his differential are like stripped the hell
They're
out.
in the bag in the box.
Yeah, so they're in this box right here, and
Yes,
they're
we
reverse
know
threaded.
they're reverse
Yeah, they're reverse threaded. I told Michael that before he even got here. And we have a couple good ones, but a lot of them are just wore out. Like their threads are just gone on them. And I've had this problem on a lot of differential bolts. I feel like you need to replace them, or just, you know, sometimes you get lucky. Like that's a good one. That's a bad one. And this is how they came out of the differential. We didn't touch these. We didn't put them in and out. Nothing. All we did was take them out, and like the threads are just gone on all the bolts. So I have a couple differentials. I'm going to try to see if I can pull a bunch of bolts tomorrow and see if I can get him a couple good bolts to bolt this thing all back together. So we did get some more fan mail from a couple subscribers that I wanted to thank quick and show you guys what we all got. So this is kind of crazy that somebody did this, but yeah, anyways, we'll start off with Eric Orange Built. He actually sent in a oil catch can for my Mustang. I might actually use this one on my CRX. I'm not 100% sure, but he did send in a oil catch can. This is, he like builds a lot of stuff. He builds a lot of, he does a lot of TIG welding and fab work and stuff like that. And Eric Orange has been a subscriber, a supporter of the channel for a long time. He actually sent me a catch can last year or last winter when I built the shitbox CRX. He sent me a catch can for that. He sent me a catch can for my hatch. His catch can's over here. This is like a super cool design because it has like a seamless filter on the top. It doesn't have pods. I liked this one because of that feature there. I might need a new filter pretty soon here because this one is like pretty tore up. But it does have 4-10 bungs on it. And then, yeah, that catch can's been awesome. So it's all baffled on the inside too. I would show you guys, but it's got a bunch of steel wool in it right now. So anyways, this catch can is really neat because it has a drain on it as well. So, or you loosen this guy up and then it drains the fluid out. You tighten it back up and it stops the leak. So that is really cool. We're going to be throwing this on, I think, the CRX, and then I have another catch can I'm going to be putting on my Mustang. I just have to get the frickin' valve covers welded up and put bungs in the valve covers for the Mustang so I can plumb the catch can. But anyways, be sure to go check out Eric Orange Built on Instagram. I'll probably leave his information down in the description below. Like I said, he's been a really big supporter of the channel, and I can't thank him enough for sending me all these catch cans. We've got a bunch of them from him. So if you guys do need a catch can or any fab work, I know he does like a lot of custom stuff, and he's got a pretty cool green EK hatchback that he calls Bolt Thrower, I think. Okay, I think it's called Bolt Thrower or something, Project Bolt Thrower or something like that. It's a turbo B series, super clean car. I love the Midori green color that he's got going on there. So anyways, be sure to go check him out, guys. He's a great guy, great supporter of the channel, and yeah. So anyways, we got another big box here. Christine was very excited about this, weren't you? Yeah, because somebody sent in Amazon Prime Pantry. So this is like a thing where you can go on Amazon. If you have like an Amazon Prime account, all the Amazon stuff is free shipping, I believe. And you can buy like groceries or food. And some guy sent us in a lot of snacks and goodies for the shop. So I thought this was really cool. And I brought it out to the shop today. We're going to be stocking the fridge up. I still have to get a microwave. So we'll have to put a microwave like up top here. And I think I want to get like a little stovetop burner, like a little thing so I can boil water and make like tea with, because if you guys know me, my anxiety driven self, I love tea. I love chamomile tea because it's like fucking nature's Xanax for me. At least it works really good. But anyways, so without further ado, we already kind of took a peek inside this box to see what we all got. We got a bunch of packing paper here. We got some King Racing bearings. I just brought these from my house quick because they're for the CRX build. So I'm going to add these to the collection of fucking King Racing bearings that are sitting up here.
Oh, should I go grab
This is like a hella vlog, bro.
Should I go grab some more bearings?
Yeah, he's got a fucking bunch more King bearings. So we're stocked up on King bearings for now. I got to get some valves. That reminds me. Anyways, so we did get a bunch of food here. Oh yeah, these Welch's fruit snacks. These fruit snacks were actually sent by Eric Orange. So these were all sent in by Eric. The fruit snacks, the catch can, and then he also sent some stickers here. Michael's already digging in for food. Hang on, these are some other things.
Fragile.
Stickers in
Just
here.
fragile.
There's stickers in here somewhere.
I'm just going straight for Twizzlers. This was all in one box.
Yeah.
How do they know Twizzlers are my favorite?
I like this because it's not sketchy. It comes from Amazon, so like it's not like somebody packed it themselves and sent in.
Did you watch Adam Z's video?
Uh-uh.
They had like, he had cookies made of his cars and shit.
Oh, really?
And he's like, good thing I know this person, I trust them, and it's like handmade shit, because he goes, if you send me something, you probably won't eat it.
Unless it comes from like Amazon, because
Right.
if it's from Amazon, you know it's legit.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah. Here's Eric Orange built stickers. He's also sent these in. We're going to probably be throwing these up around the shop somewhere. I got a couple engine building stickers I put out around the wall over there too. These are some fender washer fucking O-ring things. This is like a hella vlog. Hunter Toon vlogging today. That's what's going on, because you want to know why we're vlogging today, guys? Well, if you guys know, it's been like 70 fucking degrees out the last couple days or whatever. It's been really nice here in Wisconsin. And if we look outside right now, it's pitch black, you can't see anything. And we got snow. What the hell? So yeah, earlier today the snow was like up to here on the frickin' door. We got like a super big snowstorm last night. And then it turned into freezing rain, and now it's just raining. Hopefully it'll all melt within a couple days. But yeah, we got some crap weather again. The track was supposed to open this weekend and they had to cancel it. So we're gonna be doing some shop stuff in the meantime, because we were supposed to go racing this weekend, but well, I guess there's no rush now because the weather fucking sucks.
You can still get your cage certified though.
I could, yeah. So we might still go up there. We'll see.
You will. I will.
So anyways, we got some Slim Jims. These are definitely going to be a good source of protein. We got some lemon iced tea. I know Christine took a couple for the house because she wanted a couple at the house because she likes the lemon iced tea. So do I. I just can't really have a lot of caffeine, but all the other guys that are at the shop love fucking soda and stuff, so that is awesome. I just can't have caffeine because I'm a little girl. I'm a little bitch, I guess. Look at this, dude. Super Mario, Cheetos, Funyuns, Lay's, Doritos. Oh my god. 18 bags of fiery mix. So these are all spicy chips, dude. That's what's up.
That's up your alley.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use the fucking can over there for eating these a lot. I'm just kidding. So we got chips, the iced tea here, and some Slim Jims. We got some Mountain Dew Code Red. We got a 12-pack here of Mountain Dew, so we're gonna have to throw that in the fridge right away. And we also got some Mountain Dew Throwback. We're gonna have to throw that in the fridge right away. We also got some cup noodles. I think these are kind of like ramen, microwavable, 3 minutes, chicken flavor. Have you ever had these, Michael? Cup noodles?
I never eat ramen. I've never had ramen.
I love ramen, but the cup noodles must be kind of something similar.
I've never had ramen.
You've never had ramen noodles?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Grew up in a nice house.
You've never had ramen noodles?
No.
They're pretty good.
Not even in college.
Oh, wow. Michael must have had a good...
Good childhood.
So anyways, we got some noodles here. Like I said, I want to get like a stovetop burner and a microwave for this place because then we can have some snacks out here and then I'll never have to come home, right?
Right.
Right. We just need to get some frickin' cell service out here because then we can, we can watch TV. Like I tried to have my hotspot working with the TV over there and I had YouTube pulled up and I was trying to watch Cletus and it literally won't even play YouTube off my hotspot if my phone is outside because the service out here is just garbage. If you walk right outside though, we have like full service and good reception. So I want to get something like one of them Wii Booster things where it like boosts your cell reception so we can have service inside the shop. Just because when I leave the shop, if I'm here for like 5-6 hours, I leave and my phone is exploding with messages. And it's quite overwhelming to get back to everybody then, but whatever. So anyways, everybody's been tearing into the Twizzlers already, so we got a bunch of candy too. We got some Twizzlers. If you guys know Michael, he loves Twizzlers. Christine also loves Twizzlers. I love Twizzlers. Who the fuck doesn't love Twizzlers? So yeah.
Taylor. Taylor hates Twizzlers.
No, boy. Trevor's girlfriend doesn't like Twizzlers. And then we got some Easy Mac. So we definitely need a microwave, dude. And we need water. We need like clean water out here and then like some frickin', yeah, a microwave. Because then we can have, dude, we're like set for like 2 weeks on food, bro.
Adding it to the Easy Mac.
And then we also got a bunch of bottled water here. So this will be really helpful too for us when we get dehydrated. We got all this stuff, guys. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. So D.A. Baker sent me an email and he wanted to know what the shop address was so he could send in this bunch of goodies for the shop. So we had a bunch of snacks and stuff out here. I didn't actually get your name, so I apologize, but D.A. Baker, you know who you are. You did email me and we got a hold of a shipping address for you to send this stuff to. And yeah, I can't thank you enough, man. This is awesome. So I was thinking about getting a P.O. box. I've been thinking about getting a P.O. box for like the last year and I still haven't gotten one. But if you guys do want to send in some more Prime Pantry for the shop or whatever you want to do, I know this is like a big YouTube thing going on right now where everybody's getting like, frickin' shop food or snacks and drinks and stuff like that. If you guys do want to send in some stuff or send in frickin' car parts or whatever we may need. I may get a P.O. box for the time being, though. Just shoot me over an email at huntertuned@gmail.com if you guys want to send something in to be featured into a video. So, yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh!
That was loud. One more?
No!
One more.
Ow!
That's like a gunshot. Wow. So anyways, guys, we got a lot of stuff coming here in the future. Michael's going to be putting his diff together. I got to do my nitrous CRX. We got to take apart the CRX. We already got the hatch torn apart today. Didn't really film any of it, but wanted to do a little update and thank all the guys from the fan mail. And yeah, so that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more. There's going to be a lot of action coming very soon for the Hondas. And we're going to be freshening up the CRX with a lot of horsepower, and the hatch is also going to be getting a completely new setup. So,
You know what the best part about this is?
what?
When your hatch blew up,
What's the best part about my hatch
car
blowing
will
up?
be the first car that records over 500 front wheel drive on the dyno.
Oh yeah, you think you're going to make 500? Michael's gonna turn his shit up because he's got to beat Christian's number now. He's got to show who's boss. That's because that's how Michael is.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to stick around, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great night and better tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully Christine's appointment goes well tomorrow as well.
Yes.
Say bye.
Bye.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Goodbye. See you later, and have a good tomorrow. Okay.